All right. Hi, everybody. So, a couple of things. So, if you haven't noticed, I've eaten a lot of tacos. I may be pregnant. So, my husband and baby are in the room. So, this is a really special occasion. So, I used to be in the Vagina Monologues with some of you beautiful people. Hi. And I directed it for a couple of years. So, I'm super excited to be a part of Memphis Monologues and also with Elizabeth K. Wine in her last year. But tonight, my husband is going to help me because I'm going to tell you people what's in my belly. So, you guys are a special audience. Or whatever it's in here, boy, girl, whatever. All right, so here we go. You guys are special. It's like a gender reveal, right? Because you guys are family. Hi, sisters. Okay. So for the monologue, I spent so much time thinking about what I wanted my monologue to be about, and I kept coming back to the fact that my existence, my excellence, and my extra-ass personality is completely shaped by the woman who birthed me. This monologue is for her. I am a woman, a black woman, a strong black woman. Darkest night, brightest day, standing bold and daring wild, but hear me when I say, sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Influenced in the nuances of what it actually means to be a woman. So from daughter to mother, carnal to immortal, a superhero is what she was, with the cape, the S on her chest, the S, yes, the letter S, representing so much of who I have grown to be and what I would actually lack growing up as a black girl. So who I am today and in this very present moment is very much so shaped by who my mother is and what she means to me. So imagine with me for a second a black female superhero or a super shero, S on her chest and all. And the S representing so many things, but for the sake of this piece, I'll highlight 4 things that my mother is. The first S is for smart. All my life, she spoke well, articulated, and could stand with the most professional, even though she barely graduated. Well, she dropped out and finished the next year at Central High School, same thing. Every game show, every talk show, teaching me all the things I didn't even know I needed to know, like, you don't talk like a white girl. You just talk. And you don't ever lower your head when you speak. And when you're mad, make eye contact when you speak. And that's not dancing, Kim. Real dancers dance with 2 feet. And I'm a better freestyler because of that. I suck at twerking, though, because it doesn't use feet. She taught me that I don't have to be the smartest person in the room every minute, but the people in the room should feel smarter when I'm in it. And that's why I became an educator. And then there's the S for strong. The pure strength passed down to me because ooh, shit, goddamn, being a black woman is hard. Like, the shit ain't easy. Like, I just imagine a country girl like my mother finding love in a country-ass city boy like my dad, and his ass sucking the life out of her and all the love that she possibly had. You can laugh. And I imagine him and his lack of maturity pursuing a fight and not living through it. See, that's my story, but that was her reality. Raising 2 under 2 without. And so I grew up in a house of a love lost, a desire from a woman to press on and the inability to actually deal with her depression. And I couldn't imagine, but I'm sure she could fathom how it took me decades to acknowledge that baggage. But it taught me to be strong for myself and that you can't depend on the actions of anyone else. And then the cycle of the strong black woman began with the murder of my father for her and passed down to me at age 2. Then there's the next S. The next S is for supportive. Not as much emotional support, but definitely physical. I grew up in a household where there were no expectations. It's almost like no credit is bad credit, so low expectations is no expectations. So I put those shits on everything. Expectations here, expectations there. I set a goal and I achieved it. That's just what I did. She showed up and she didn't even leave and she didn't even have a car. That was just the type of woman that she is, or was rather. Because the fourth and final S is surprising, but it stands for stupid. And as smart as she is, feeding me the lies that my father was some Cupid or some Casanova having just a smidgen of clout, as though I would never find out that he was basic as fuck. It is in witnessing her weaknesses for him that I found the strength to demand more out of the men in my life. And just ask the man I'm married to, I'm quite the wife. And it's never teaching me the little things like what a gyno visit would be like, or how many times my brother would go to jail, or what support looks like when I'm a giver surrounded by takers, especially from a goddamn baby who has sucked the milk out of these 8 cups for almost 2 years. But also, how having children makes you feel whole, but how losing a parent can snatch a part of your soul. And boy, is that a challenge. Because I'm doing it my way, and it's true, because the one thing my mother didn't tell me was how hard it would be to do this thing called life without her. And that was so fucking stupid. But yes, let's not forget that I am a woman. I am a black woman. I am a strong black woman. But every day I fight to be seen. And without you, I'm on the front line by myself. I'm learning to thrive in my existence as a marginalized, depressed, stressed, beautifully blessed black woman because I don't have you to do it. I advocate for my goddamn self. I admit when I'm wrong, I seek professional help. And 15 years later, I still want to call you. And I speak of you as though you're still here. See, 2 years ago, this motherless child became a mother. And child, I long for your presence, standing with me on these stages, turning pages and chapters of books I'd never dared to open, and doors of jobs I'd never imagined I'd walk through. I've gone back and forth tonight talking about you in the present, because you are the music in my monologue. You live in me, coming to me in my dreams when the realities are just too fucking harsh, like black women being 4 times more likely to die in childbirth and shit. Helping me to cope as a black woman because we get the short end of the stick when it comes to the fucking statistics. Offering guidance and plans, holding my hand and covering me. But because I had you, I have you. My child or my children will never meet you. But I hope that they see parts of you when they see me, especially the strong, smart, supportive, and stupid crazy about raising them to be even better than me parts. And now I'll ask for my husband to bring himself up here, wherever you are. Come here, man. Oh, Laura has the baby. Thanks, Laura. And I'll finish the rest when I figure out what this is. Okay, make a mess. Everybody close your eyes. Y'all want to count them down? Count them down from 3. maybe 10. He made this thing himself.
Being the little one, man, you want to have a project. All right, you ready?
Count them down, people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you finish this one? I already had one of these. Damn. My husband has always treated me like a queen. If he had to, he'd give me the world. But for some reason, I wrote alternate endings, by the way. But for some reason, he refuses to give me a damn girl. There will be not the next time. The universe has spoken, and I am a hashtag boy mom. May I raise gentlemen who respect women and dare to be different. And for the love that I'll be given, may they feel that love in return as little black boys. I'm gonna cry myself, hold on. I hope to be, flaws and all, a superhero to them, as y'all will always be to me.